Everyone loves the game Minecraft, and the first Minecraft project I did got overwhelmingly positive response. So let's do another DIY project based on Minecraft and make our very own Minecraft torch. Here's a look at all the parts that you're going to need to make your very own Minecraft torch. This is the first kipkay kit that doesn't require a soldering iron. Stay tuned to find out how you can get this entire kit for less than 10 bucks. Our torch isn't going to be lit using fire because that gets dangerous and hot, so we're going to use the next best thing, LEDs. And what makes this torch different than any other one is this little chip. I'll tell you what it does in a second. Okay, let's start building it. We're going to use our main piece of cardboard here and our little template that we're going to place over the tab. Now we're going to use a special tool, a push pin. And we're going to punch small holes in the dots all the way around the template. These will be the spots for our LEDs. When you're done, you'll have 7 holes in our little cardboard tab. Now it's time to prep our 6 LEDs to fit in the cardboard tab. And it's time for my close-up lens to give you the best view. Using a pair of needle nose pliers, we're going to bend the negative leg of the LED, that's the shorter one, 90 degrees out. Then about halfway down that leg, we're going to bend that leg down 90 degrees. So it looks like this. And finally, we're going to bend the very end of the positive leg at about 45-degree angle, so they look like this. Little walking LEDs. Now it's time to place our LEDs in the tab. Now the positive leg, the longer one, goes in the outside hole, and all of the negative leads, those are the bent ones, go in the center hole. Now when you're done, your 6 LEDs should look like this. Then using a stripped wire, we're going to wrap that around the negative leads. And you don't have to use solder here, but if you have it, it'll help. Now it gets a little tricky because we have to bend all of the positive leads to the center so you can wrap a wire around that. Now make sure none of those positive leads are touching the negative lead group. Now would be a good time to test your connections by taking a button cell battery. The positive goes to red, negative goes to black, and make sure all the LEDs light up. Now it's time to use our secret ingredient, our AT-Tiny chip. Now this is what's going to make the torch realistically flicker exactly like a torch would in real life. And for that, we have a small template. I guess you could call it a paper circuit board. We'll be using our push pin to punch the holes for our chip. Make sure the dot on the chip, which is pin 1, lines up with the dot on our circuit paper. Then carefully line it up and push it in place. We're only going to be using 3 pins, power, LED, and ground. Using the same wrapping technique, we'll use 1 red wire for the LED, a red wire for power, and a black wire for ground. Then push those leads flat to hold them in place. Okay, now it's time to wire everything together. The first step is to put in our little on-off switch. And there's a notch in the cardboard that pops out. Insert the switch in that hole. Now, to wire it up, the power wire coming from the chip will go to our switch. Again, we're going to be using the wrap technique here because that's really all you need. Then the LED wire coming from the chip will go to our positive wire on the LEDs. That's the other red one. Just twist those together. Then the ground wire from the chip will go to the ground wire from the LEDs. Stack the 2 button cell batteries together and the negative end goes over those 2 black wires. Then we're going to take another red wire and we're going to put that on top of the batteries. Now there's cardboard tabs that are fold over that'll hold everything in place along with a magnet. And you can also use some hot glue around here just to make sure everything stays together. Then that last red wire goes to the other end of the switch. Now I'll make this schematic available on kipkay.com if you want to grab it. Now it's time to fold the cardboard up, make sure everything is intact, so it makes a small rectangle, and use some tape to hold it in place. Now it's time for the final templates to bring our torch to life. We'll be using double-sided tape here in these locations. Fold up the flame part of our torch into a square and place it on top of the body of our Minecraft torch. The double-sided tape will hold it in place. Then it's time for the body of our torch. We'll wrap that around the torch. Again, the double-sided tape will hold it all together. Turn it on, and our flickering DIY Minecraft torch is finished. It looks really cool in the dark and puts off a nice glow. Alright, here's how to get your very own DIY Minecraft torch kit. The beginner kit comes with everything you need to make one bright Minecraft torch. The kit also comes with all the wires and electronic pieces you need to easily construct your torch without worrying about soldering. You don't need any other tools to put this together. The hobbyist kit comes with an AT-Tiny chip, pre-programmed, that makes your torch realistically flicker exactly like a torch would in real life. It includes all the parts from the beginner kit so you can make your own awesome torch. Now, if you want to build this kit, you can definitely grab the instructions and print and buy your own parts. The parts will set you back about 30 bucks. But as a convenience for my fans, I've put all of them together into a super affordable price that starts at $10. With your kit comes access to my online learning site, where you can get bonus full-length HD online tutorials. You also get access to a forum where you can ask other members or me personally for help with your project and share images of your project. You can find these kits and more at kipkaykits.com. You can click right through to the site right here or look in the description below. This kit is exclusive only to KipKay fans for a limited time, so now is the time to pick it up. Well, I hope you like this DIY Minecraft torch kit, and we'll see you next time.